Hi everyone, welcome back to my Guild Wars 2 Living Story Season 2 Replay series. I am standing here outside of Fort Salma and I am getting ready to begin Episode 5, Echoes of the Past, Chapter 2, Reunion with the Pact. Last time we confronted the ghost of Belinda here at Fort Salma, and Belinda's ghost infused Marjorie's sword. Now Marjorie has a powerful ancestral weapon to train with, and her sister is at rest. We hardly knew Belinda, but now she's gone. Except she's in Marjorie's sword. So, let's check our mail. Well, wait, I almost forgot. The GracieCam. Gracie is fast asleep on her cat bed. Sleeping in a very funny position. It is still Tuesday, November the 7th, 2017, Election Day. And what mail am I reading? Is this the one? Oh, it's from Marshal Trahearne. To Commander Lilburn. We're planning our assault on Mordremoth at Camp Resolve, our new staging area in the Silverwastes. The time has come for you to stand and deliver, and I would like you to assist with our preparations here. I have a specific mission for you, if you're game. The Seraph of Kryta has secured a new route to our staging area through Fort Vandal. Evidence suggests the bandits hastily abandoned the location recently. The guards posted there may know more. Please journey safely. The increased Mordrim activity is making travel especially dangerous. Trahearne. Okay. Where are we going? The Vandal's claim. Oh, we're going to there. So we're heading for the Silverwastes, I believe. I don't know why you're standing there looking at me. Going to the Silverwastes. Yes, so we're gonna go to this Triforge triage point, I think it said, in the Brisbane Wildlands. It's still a rainy, drizzly, gray day outside. It's early afternoon, and it looks like it's almost midnight outside. Well, that's an exaggeration, but it looks like it's evening. Alright, so after the big World Summit, everybody knows there's this Elder Dragon Mordremoth getting ready to blow up the world. So everybody's working on how to fight it. The Seraph Scout is... Uh-oh. Hold on a second, I gotta deal with this... golem. Okay, and I got a jungle tendril I gotta deal with too. Hold on there, Seraph Scout, I'll get to you. Okay, now what's going on? Watch your step. Something odd is afoot. I don't know if I can take you seriously after that pun. Accidental, I swear. You really ought to watch yourself. Something here caused the Triad to vacate Fort Vandal. Good for us, maybe, unless what scared him off was worse. What are you thinking? The fort was abandoned so fast the Triad hardly had time to collect their notes. Vines were scattered all over. The place looked an awful lot like what happened at Fort Salma and Concordia. So you think Mordremoth has attacked, or will attack, this fort? Maybe it started to, but whatever it was interested in, it's gone now. Either way, step lightly. Seraph are on their way to secure the fort. Alright, thanks. Is it okay if I kill the... Oh, he evaded that? What? Whatever. Looks like I'm gonna fight my way through. I could just run through, though. I'm just gonna run through. Oh, except... yeah, you know how they always cripple you? See, I'm hitting W, like, over and over again. It did not select that jungle tendril route. It has a way of selecting the nearest enemy, even if that enemy is behind you. Which I just find criminally inaccurate. The Silverwastes. We are entering the Silverwastes for the first time in the Living Story Season 2. Me as a player, I have been here before. Oh, Gracie's stretching. I might have to adjust the camera angle. Stretch.
And may Tyria prevail in the days ahead.
There, that's a little better. Okay. Where else can you watch cats licking themselves while playing games? Hey, you guys all have blue armor. What's that about? Is that a bug? I don't remember seeing anybody with blue armor here before. What the heck is going on there? Would you like to continue your story? Reunion with the Pact. This guy just said... I've heard him say this like a million times before. That's why I just talked right over him. But he said, I don't see why we have to take orders from no talking cabbages. Would you like to continue your story? Yes, let's go inside. Reunion with the Pact. Talk to Marshal Trahearne.
Find a place to lay those maps out and get me a couple of charcoal sticks to mark them with.
At once, sir.
Has anyone heard from Commander Frostgullet? She's late.
She's dealing with a problem on her ship, Marshal. The engines need maintenance.
Tell her to get someone else to do that. I need her here.
Right away.
Why are you guys standing so far apart when you're talking?
That's the one who took down Zaitan.
You can count on us, Commander.
Death to Mordremoth.
Yeah. Death to Mordremoth. I salute you. With a weird salute.
Counselor Flunt asked that I convey his regards.
I'll salute you too. You I'm going to point and laugh at. I don't think they were serious about that. Sending their regards. Somebody down here said something. Did you guys say something? Huh?
Marshal, I have news.
How are things progressing?
The Northwest is overrun with Mordrum and strangling vines. The troops need reinforcements.
Tell Commander Quentin to ready his ship.
Yes, sir.
Everyone disperse. The Commander and I need to talk.
Yes, Marshal. Everybody out! Come on, move it!
While they're dispersing, let me fill you in on what's been happening since the summit. I took what you said to heart. The fleet's arriving gradually, and we're preparing to take the fight to Mordremoth. The cities have all sent troops to fight with us, and we've begun preliminary forays into the surrounding area. I've contacted your friends from Destiny's Edge, and they've all agreed to join the battle. All but Ritlock Brimstone. I couldn't reach him, and none of the others know where that portal took him either. We're gathering as much information as we can on the enemy before we launch the main assault. We definitely need someone with your skills, so I'm glad you're with us.
Yep, I'm pretty awesome. Yeah, so Ritlock's still missing. He jumped into a portal after his sword. Whoops. Oh, okay. I accidentally started talking to him. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I thought you might be busy with post-summit diplomatic concerns. Well, right now the Pact is high on my priority list. I'm glad. This staging base is our launch point for an early attack on Mordremoth. Before the dragon gets too strong? Exactly. We're fortifying as quickly as we can. We believe Mordremoth is west of here, or south, or east, or north, or perhaps up, or perhaps down. It's... It could be west or south. Its jungle seems to be spreading eastward. You have a mission for me? I have a mission. I have a squad missing. Missing? They were on a scouting mission, and they should have been back last night, but they didn't return. There are 2 non-pact with them. Who are they? Our friend Keith and a diplomat sent here by the Crichton government to investigate the situation. His name is Canuck. Both are very capable, but may be outnumbered. Canuck? And Keith? We need to look for them and see if they need reinforcements. Would you be willing to lead that mission? I'll head out as soon as I'm prepared. Canuck and Keith. What is that about? Bram, you old so-and-so, I didn't see you when I walked by here. Hey, I saw you meeting with Trahearne. What did he want? Do you have to do things with the Pact? Marshal Trahearne is requesting my help to find a missing squad. You're the perfect choice for that. You already have a lot of experience with Mordrum. Are you going to be in charge or something? So it seems, of a small squad. I'd offer to come, but I've got to make sure Timey's safe. She's looking for the Pact engineer to toughen Scruffy's armor. I'll never forget how close she came to dying in that inquest attack. Me neither. We showed up in the nick of time. She was so scared. Her little ears were wiggling in fright. I'll keep an eye on the squirt. You're gonna be okay, right? Of course. I won't be alone. Wait, so all of the whole gang is here somewhere? Well, now I have to look around for the whole gang. Oh, well, it's...
Wait! I have more questions! I need to know.
There she goes again.
Was Aaron working for Scarlet?
Not to my knowledge, miss, although I suppose it's possible. I never met any of his friends.
Then what are you doing out here?
We came looking for a safe place to land.
Wait, you can't just leave after saying that! Why would he attack you? You never did anything to hurt him, did you?
Of course not. We welcomed him into our fold, but he grew violent.
It started with episodes of confusion and aggression.
We just decided to confine him when...
So where's the Master of Peace now?
We need to find him.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Let's get started.
No, wait! Why would he go off alone?
We believe
he's still searching for a place where we can all be safe.
We saved him! We tracked Aaron through the wastes and found him before he could kill your master.
That's not where the Centurion
That was
sent us.
you, huh? We found Aaron's corpse and assumed the Master had killed him.
Nope, it was the boss and me and the others too. We trapped him inside Spurbend Canyon and fought him there.
we are profoundly grateful to you, miss. To all of you. But we really must go now.
So, the Master of Peace. We had almost forgotten about that guy. The guy we were chasing way back at the beginning, and then we apparently forgot about him. But now we remember him again. I still don't know why we're chasing him, but... I'm told by this delightful young miss here that you saved the life of our Master of Peace. It seems you have a knack for commanding the aspects. Aaron was out of control. He had to be stopped. I'm Lilburn. How did the Master of Peace look when you saw him last? Was he injured at all? No, he seemed hardy. He's determined and, of course, the best among us. If any of us could survive out there on our own, it would be him. Nevertheless, you're risking your own lives to try to catch up with him. We fear the day will come when he will need us. We want to be there when he does. When it does. What about your people? All those injured in the crash? We're doing this for them. For now, they can help each other, but soon we'll need a safe place to shelter while we recover and rebuild. What about your crystals? Aren't you afraid they'll be looted? Oh yes, but others will collect them. This responsibility we inherited, protecting Glint's legacy, it extends to all Zephyrite. We all play our roles. The aspects are her magic? Fueled by it, she lives on in the sun, wind, and lightning. Her body was overflowing with magic soaked up over the thousands of years that she'd lived. It continues to seep out of her crystals. And you sell her crystals? No, not hers. We grow the ones we sell. A dead dragon's magic naturally returns to the world. Our grown crystals are infused with some of that magic. And the Master of Peace is looking for a safe place for you? The Zephyrite are collecting her crystals as they find them, saving them so that when we have found our new home, we can move them there and begin again. Wait, is this going to go into a circular thing? You inherited it? The Brotherhood of the Dragon was a dwarven society dedicated to Glint before they turned to stone. They passed that duty on to us. When was this? Over 200 years ago. At first, we were a small group, nomadic. We lived in the desert and assisted Glint in any way we could, but then Krauka-Torek woke and destroyed her. She and Destiny's Edge attacked Krauka-Torek and tried to kill it. They failed, and Glint died. Her crystals are all we have left of her. We collected what we could from the desert, built airships where no one could touch us, and learned to use the aspects. Okay, I'm pretty sure I asked that before, so we won't keep you any longer. Safe journey. Bye. I will bow to you as well. Okay, Timey, what's going on? What are you doing here? You look so serious. Soja wears a similar face sometimes when her experiments are especially dangerous. What are you going to do? I'm going out to find Kaith and Kanak. Bram's going to take you home. Out? You mean out into the wastes? Bram should go with you. What if something happens to you? I'm meeting up with and leading a Pact squad. I won't be alone. I can't find my engineer and then get home alone. Wait. I can find my engineer and then get home alone. You don't need to watch over me every second. Seriously, I'm not a baby. Well, you did almost get killed out there when you ran off alone. You two will be safer together. Don't worry about me. I'll see you later. Oh, and we're done. Reunion with the Pact completed. That was surprisingly short.
There he is! Hey, stop!
There's who?
Brune Ingot Spitter. My name's Tiny. I'm dedicated to learning as much of what you know as I can.
Well, I'll be.
Your command of metal magical integration is awe-inspiring. We studied your progressive layering techniques in class.
That's so. Well, what makes you think I'd teach you anything?
Because I'm the smartest, most earnest student you'll ever have?
That remains to be seen. But we can talk. A little.
A little. A little. Alright, I'm going to wander around just a little bit to see if any... Oh, you guys came back over here. Okay. The Zephyrite people came over here to stand next to their boxes.
Has there been any word on when we're launching the fleet?
When we're ready, and not a moment sooner.
Yeah, Seraph Soldier. Don't be so impatient.
Healing salve and whiskey.
All right, troops.
I need as much of those as can fit in the hole.
Get to it.
Bandages, healing salve, and whiskey. I need as much of those as can fit in the hole.
A lot of chickens around here. Anybody else have anything to say? Training dummies.
Nice. The first commander of the Pact joins us.
Yeah, that's right. Whispers Lightbringer.
It's an honor to fight beside you.
Well, I should hope so. What are you laying down on the job for? Whisper's agent. Anybody else gonna say anything cool? Valiant.
Nervous and excited at the same time. This feels momentous.
It may be the most important thing we'll ever do.
Well, your entire life will be downhill from this point then, is what you're saying.
I must not let fear poison my heart. Not even in this forsaken wasteland.
Man. Downer. What are you guys doing, Wolfborns? Nothing, you're just standing around. It's an... Oh, it's air! I was about to say, it's an air lookalike. And it's not an air lookalike, it's actually air.
I wish you well.
It's good to see you. I debated whether I wanted to come or not, but I just couldn't pass up a chance to go at another dragon. Why didn't you want to come? I keep trying to put hunting behind me. You drew me out for the fight against Zaitan, though, and here I am again. At least I get to see Bram. He's a good-hearted, brave hunter. I know, I'm proud of him. At his age, his legend is already great. I can only imagine what he'll do as he matures. I'm glad you're making amends with him. As am I. You're an inspiration to him, you know. I want to thank you for taking him under your wing. Your guidance has changed his life. He's had my back on many occasions. What? Wait, there was a bunch more dialogue options there.
Clear skies.
I still don't understand how you could leave him when he was little. Borge and I had many talks about it before I left. You have to understand that the Sons of Svanir were spreading quickly at that time. Whole families were being corrupted. Why didn't you visit him? It was like being caught in an avalanche. One snowball became many, and before I knew it, too much time had passed. I left to fight Svanir in the beginning, but then there was GracieCam. I got distracted when I looked outside my window and saw that rain was falling quite heavily. And then Zaitan. Yes, I was needed at each one of them, and by that time I'd been gone so long. Bram wouldn't have even recognized me. I had to focus on keeping him safe by doing what I could against the dragons. You should tell him this.
The journey
And
continues.
there was one more.
In the grove, it can attack anywhere.
I can only imagine what he'll do as he matures. Yeah, and he did it without your help. Huh, I don't know, that seems like a crappy thing to say to her. Yeah, you did it without her help. You're angry, I understand. It wasn't an easy decision. I hadn't planned to be gone long, certainly not forever. I left to fight Svanir. Then it was one thing after another. GracieCam, Zaitan. Did you know Borge died? I heard, though Borge forbade the homestead from notifying me. I also knew that Igvi and Brynhildr took Bram in. They'd been part of his life from birth. He was safe among those who loved him. You should tell Bram this. I'm not the one who suffered for your choice. Wow, man. That was an icky choice. I mean, that was an icky dialogue path to go through. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's weird that it would tell you different things depending on which one of those choices you picked. That just seems weird to me.
I'm going to enjoy stomping these things under my boot.
Yeah, and if it gets any hotter, I'll be fighting without armor.
That's one way to make your legend.
I'm here to speak with you about... That is there some place we can talk in private?
No. You have something to say about my food? Have the guts to tell me right out here.
Very well. There have been some complaints about your hair.
What? Who's got a problem with my hair? Point them out to me.
Well, it's just that it's been finding its way into the food. I must insist that you wear a hairnet.
Noted. Now please leave me be. I've got work to do.
Of course.
That was hilarious. Now, they put that little vignette way at the edge of the zone.
They're vicious.
At least they're not turning our brothers and sisters against us, like Jormak does.
Let's hope this dragon's corruption doesn't spread that way.
Yeah. That was funny.
I want revenge on these Mordrim just for mocking Wolf the way they do.
Oh, can't go any farther that way. So I'm assuming that most of these dialogue things will be happening outside of this instance as well. Zoja! Zoja is here. I got an earful from Timey after her run-in with Flunt. Flunt's handicap is greater than Timey's. He was born without a heart. It's true. He has the empathy of a rat. If it soothes you at all, he also has the brains of a rat, and he hasn't been able to reverse engineer Timey's device. Everyone knows it's her invention. Well, that makes me feel better. Alright, I'm not gonna go through all of her dialogue. I'm assuming it's not really important. Scholar Vivian, I don't know these people. Professor Gore. Commander Lilburn, what pleasure it is to see you alive and well. When last I set eyes upon you, we were in Ore. I hear you've continued your research at the Elder Dragons. There is no more important subject right now. I could not agree more. It's been a lifelong pursuit for me. I look forward to the day we crack this nut, as the squirrels say. Good luck to you, Commander. Good luck to you as well, Professor. I don't remember that person at all. It's probably been about 4... possibly even...
Friends coming to rescue you.
Don't you have somewhere to be? Move off.
Man. Rocks. What was that about? I was saying it's been almost 5 years since I played the personal story. And the whole Ore thing, so I don't know who I met there. What was that about, Rocks? Hey, what are you doing over here? Shouldn't you be... Who was that you were talking to? Who? Oh, him? Just an old friend. Someone I knew from my mining days. Did he know your old warband? Some of them. We all worked the same mine. I've never said it, Rox, but I'm really sorry you had to go through that. I'm still going through it. You and Bram helped keep my mind off it. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to see people I knew from that time. Would it be okay if I met him? A friend of yours is a friend of mine. He's not really anyone. I said friend, but I meant acquaintance. Not worth your time. Okay, I won't pry. Changing the subject. You got any word about Rillock? No, I plan to head out to the Black Citadel to see if we've heard anything yet, or if they're planning on doing anything. Well, that seems like a good idea. Let me know what you find, okay? I definitely will. Yeah, where did that guy go? Bram is there. Who else is here? Anybody else? I think that's probably enough for now. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's exit this instance. And I will end this video. We will say goodbye to the GracieCam once again. Say goodbye to another episode of Guild Wars 2. And next time we will head out into the wastes to find Kaith and Canuck. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.